guys, what is up? It's me, looksbylottie, and welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here on my channel, then welcome. I'm so glad to see you here today. If you like videos about makeup, make sure to subscribe down below. I post every Tuesday and Friday, and also random days all throughout October because it's spooky season, I got to. If this is your second, third, fourth, or however many times you've been here, then welcome back. It's so good to see you again. Today, we are going in depth with a Harley Quinn tutorial. Now, I've done Harley Quinn before. I would say that Harley Quinn was one of my more popular looks last year. Look, I can put it in a bun.
And I can put it in a bun.
But this year, I wanted to recreate it, make it even better, and even dye my hair. And you're probably wondering, wait, didn't you just get your hair done like last week? Yes, I did. So I'm hoping that this doesn't mess this up. Otherwise, I just wasted like $200. But enough of that. Let me get my prime on and then we will get started. So like my vampire video, we are going to use the Uma by Sharon C foundation because the shade I have is very light. And I don't know if you've seen pictures of Harley Quinn, but she's very light. And her face is lighter than her body. We are going to add a little bit of powder, but it'll make it even lighter, but this is what we are going to start with. For concealer, I'm going to take my ColourPop Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I'm going to put it in the places that I normally conceal. To set my face, I'm going to use this powder that I got in like a Harley Quinn kit from, where was it called? What's a place that's always memed? Spirit Halloween. Yeah, I got it from Spirit Halloween. There's really not a lot in here, so I'm gonna try not to use that much. It seems to have a little bit of pigment though. Again, I'm just gonna set my face with this big brush. Don't know how it's gonna work. When it comes to Harley Quinn, she doesn't really have any color in her face as far as blush, so we are going to leave that out. But I am going to contour a little bit using the Juvia's Place Duo Bronzer, and we are going to take the more cool tone shade. We're not going to go super crazy with this, but just crazy enough. I have this one hair that's a little too short. It's driving me crazy. I feel like actually this bronzer is a little too warm for this look. So I'm gonna pop it to this palette from Alexis Stone and Makeup Revolution. And I think I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to put that on top of my bronzer contour moment thing. We're also gonna add some like kind of dirt spots because in that scene where like she's in like the outfit that we're gonna be doing, she's seen as like really dirty because she just like beat up a bunch of people. Maybe, I haven't actually watched the movie. So just like a couple little dirty spots. We're just fighting people. I'm taking the Midas Cosmetics X Neon MUA Dawn Face Palette and I'm going to use the highlighter shade because it works. I don't technically know if Harley Quinn does wear highlight, but in my world she's gonna wear highlight because I love highlight. Next, I'm gonna fill in my brows using this brow pencil from Benefit. We are just gonna go ham, baby! Ham sandwich on these brows! That was embarrassing. Alright, y'all, these are some very strong brows. Probably not the strongest brows I've done before, but they're giving me James Charles 2016. And nobody wants to go back there. So before we do the eyeshadow, of course, I'm gonna add some primer. This is from Glam Light, the icing. They did just launch a happy hour collection. I really wish I bought the whole thing, but I couldn't afford to. So I will not be doing a video like on the whole thing because I didn't get the whole thing. But if you are interested in picking anything up, I do have a discount code. It is looksbylottie for 15% off. And when you use that code, I do get 10% of that commission. So if you want to support my channel and just my life, then you can go ahead and spend a couple bucks there. I appreciate it. Don't feel obligated to do so, of course. Only do so if you are monetarily available and you are actually interested in something in that collection or anything off of Gwen White's website. Anything on that website you can use my code for. I do have a link directly to their website in my bio below, so if you want to click on it, take a second peek around, you know, you can do that if you want. No judgment. I'll be here when you get back. Okay, now it's gonna be time for the eyes. And so the right side is going to be red and the left side is gonna be blue. It's gonna be flipped for you, but remember, I don't look good when I'm reversed, when I'm supposed to be how I'm supposed to be. I'm insecure in that, so I'll get there eventually. All right, I'm gonna use the same palette as before and we are going to go into the right side. So this is like a reddish pinkish eye over here. Ooh, I hope I don't get pink eye. So I'm going to mix these two shades right here and just place it all over my lid. Now remember, when you do this, it doesn't have to be specifically like super clean. Actually, her makeup is very messy. So if it doesn't look perfect, then like that makes it even better. So we got this big old mess right here. We're gonna drag it down using this brush, just like kind of draw like some streaks. It'll make sense. I saw a couple people do it. Now my lash line, I'm going to take this black shade right here and we're also going to smudge it out a little bit with another brush. Like I've done so many times before, I'm taking my Pinky Rose Cosmetics. Ah! Oh, it came with a sharpener. Who knew? I'm taking this stick in the shade Hip Hop and I'm going to be lining my waterline with this. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know. Now we are popping our reddish pink shade onto the lower lash line. Yay. Don't forget to make it sloppy. And the same thing we did with the black on the top of the lash line, we're gonna do on the bottom lash line. All right, now what we did with the right eye, we are now going to do with the left eye, except we are going to take this blue shade in the palette right here. Let's go. All right, now it is time for lashes and a little bit more liner. So I will be right back in a flash. Lashes are on, I added a little bit of liner. Let's keep going with this look. So I'm gonna add the two tattoos, the heart and the rotten on this side. Oh gosh, I know, but I'm gonna do so badly with the rotten. So first let's do the heart, because I think I can do that okay. I realized that I probably could have used a tattoo that I got in the makeup kit from Spirit Halloween, but then I'm thinking like, well, if I like actually did this makeup look for Halloween, but I could just use it then, but then I don't know if I'm gonna do that, because I have another idea that I'm gonna do a makeup look for, but like, I don't know. So I'm gonna try and draw it out with like some concealer first to see if I can like make it work, and then I will draw over it. So let's get into it. Can't really see it, but I have rotten written here, and we're going to try, emphasis on try, to write over it now. I think this turned out better than I thought it did, but I didn't really stay in my, like on my, when I wrote it before. But whatever. Thank goodness I have this teeny tiny brush to blend things out with. The last thing for the face is going to be, of course, the iconic red lipstick. And we are going to use this one from Maybelline. I got this in my drugstore makeup video. I don't know if I posted that yet. If I have, I'll link it here. If I haven't, I'll link it here later. But this is in the shade Red for me, and this is said to be a Dior dupe. I don't remember the name of the Dior shade, but I did mention it in that video, so go watch it. While it's still fresh, just make it a little, you know, smudge moment. A little more smudge over here. Even take your thing and like smudge it out even more. You've been fighting people, you know? Beep, 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 beep. Before I do my hair, I do need to make a little bit of a wardrobe change because I am going to be dyeing my hair as I mentioned earlier, and I care too much about this shirt to let it go to waste, so I'm gonna put on a ratty old sweatshirt, but I don't care it gets dye on it, and I'll be right back. If this sweatshirt looks kind of weird, I do have it on backwards because it's from my old school. I don't want to accidentally, you know, like dox myself or whatever. That'll be bad. But for Harley's hair, we are going to separate it into 2 pigtails and leave out some strands in the front. I'm just gonna leave my whole bang out here. I think that's, maybe like half of my bang. Yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, I'm going to, hold on, let me get a hair tie. I know this is gonna look weird, and you're right, it is, but we're just gonna have to go with it for now. Walk up in the club like, what up? Okay.
One eternity later.
Alright, let's go. I don't have like any other gloves except for these cleaning gloves, so like thanks mom. Not using them for the purpose you intended them, but still using them. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. I'm just gonna do like a little bit kind of at the bottom here. My hair is so long you can't even see it. But yeah, I'm just going to, oh man. I guess I'm just gonna take a little bit on my glove. Again, not gonna do a lot in case you know I do this for Halloween. I guess I'm just going to just take my one pigtail and like just, oh Lanta, this better be temporary. Ah! This smells terrible. What the? Are there instructions on this thing? Apply to hair and comb through. Shampoo to wash out. Is this enough for you guys? 'Cause it's enough for me. Okay, what do I gotta do? Brush it through? I guess I could add a little more. Let's start at the tips and then build our way up. Saturate it. You can probably tell I don't dye my hair often at home. Alright, that's pretty pigmented. That came on pretty well. Is it gonna... Okay, it seems to have dried down pretty well. It's not like getting on my hand or anything. So now we're gonna do the same thing with the blue. I made a rhyme. Okay, the hair dyeing was actually a moderate success. Let me add the final touches and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm not saying that I meant to be Harley Quinn, but when I was in college, guys did think that my lookalike was Margot Robbie. But here is our final look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. This was really fun to create. Despite it looking kind of simple, it took me like pretty well over an hour. So if you're gonna do this, you need to put in the commitment and the time. Yeah, I'm really vibing with this. I should have got more accessories. If I actually go as this for Halloween, I might get some more. Okay, this next part I'm gonna try and say it in Harley Quinn's voice. I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Now go ahead and leave a like and a comment. Make sure you subscribe and also turn on notifications so you know when I post my next spooky video. I don't know how I feel about that. Now I gotta wash this on my hair because I have things to do tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later. Bye!